What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Or is it? No, every day that you wake up is a happy day today, regardless of what happens in the market. The market is red, it's bleeding. Why? I'll let you know. Some data came out. It really wasn't that bad. So let's discuss what's going on as we look at charts. And so without further ado, let's do this. Man, and for those of you guys that are late, that didn't pick up during the bear market, these right now is actually a gift. Okay, something that you might or might not know. The newer coins are the ones that usually pump the hardest. Okay, the ones that have no history. So always keep that in mind when you're looking for projects right now, especially where we are. A lot of people are gonna say, actually, let me put a chart in front of you guys. Sorry, a lot of people are gonna say. A lot of people are going to say this is it, okay? And if you look at the monthly, okay, I can kind of see something like that. All right, we got to give some credence to that. Look at this is the monthly, and look at this. Do you see a slope here? A downward slope? Okay, to me, that's. I mean, unless we lose this level, right? We still have the whole month left of September, right? We can go as high as 58,000. Just slightly under $59,000 this month, and still be negative. Okay, to be a positive September, we just have to be above $60,000. Okay, right now Bitcoin's at $57,000, 697. Okay, just under 58,000, and these candles have gotten this one actually. Yeah, they just dropped more and more and more. Interesting, right? So I could see that the fear, and people be like, oh man, this is it. This was the top. This was like a double top. And it does look like that, right? Doesn't it? But I mean, we're coming from this. We're not coming from this, right? Already topped out. This is good. Even if I pan out a little more, let me just pan out a little more. Cycles, they're not exact, but they repeat. Okay, this is a cycle right here. Okay, this is basically a new one. And this part is what is like the last part. This is the parabolic part, okay? Before it turns over. We haven't done that. This hasn't been parabolic yet, okay? Plus the timing of it is off, okay? Usually it's after this, more or less where we're starting right now. It's May, June, September. Look, October. September was a red month, the last one, all right? This last cycle. And then October, November, December, and look at that. All right? So just keep that in mind when you see this. People are going to try to scare you. Don't let them scare you, man. Don't let them scare you. It's going to be all right. In the end, it's going to be all right. And if it's not, that means it's not the end. So we still have a little ways to go as far as the timing of it is concerned, right? September, at the end of September, this could be the last red month. This could be the last month to really get it, to really buy. And then October, November, December, and then we just go up only for like a month. I mean, for a year, all right? And maybe a little longer, okay? I don't know. That's what the rumblings are, and it could be because a lot of it depends on how much money is going to be printed by the governments, the U.S. government, how much money is going to be in the economic global system. A lot of it depends on that, and it seems like the spigots are going to be open. There's going to be a lot of money sloshing through the system in around 2025, the last quarter. Things will start when the rate cuts happen the 18th. 17th to 18th, the first rate cuts of probably more than one. We're going to start seeing Bitcoin crypto go up, guys. So keep that in mind. While this does look somewhat scary for someone that's just been in the market, and I'm sure there's a lot of new people all the time in crypto, and people that maybe are misinformed or just don't see it the right way, okay? Just don't see it, and there are many. Believe me, I see so much trash in X. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm like, not for nothing, man. These guys should all be speaking to me. Most of them, a lot of them should be speaking to me about this. It depends on your objective, but I mean, if you're like me and you want to create your wealth, life-changing wealth for yourself, for your family, for everything, then you look at low cap alts, all right? And then after that, the plan after that is Bitcoin. You always got to watch what's going on with Bitcoin, always. All right, but once you build your wealth, low cap alts, then you start playing more with Bitcoin. It depends on if you like the whole, because there is, I guess, a stress level. I don't feel it too much, but there is a stress level with low cap alts because of the volatility. All right, let's take a look. Others. This is the monthly. So we'll take a look. We'll keep it kind of on the monthly because, right? We're holding right here. Now, it could be that we do something like this, right? But that's just way too long to drop all that. I don't think that we drop too much lower than that. We'll see if we hold to this descending line right here. I would like to see it, although we could drop more. I don't know. Eventually, I think we're going to come up here and then break all-time highs. Like I said, up here. This is more or less where I think the altcoins are going to do. They're going to run hard, all right? They're going to run hard. You just got to give it time, okay? Now let's look at altcoins, because that's where the money's at. Megos, I like this chart better. People are kind of losing their mind now. Not losing their mind, but you could see the people get in the chats, right? And that's interesting. You know, you got to see what these people are made of when things get bad. And this is supposedly bad. I mean, it looks like a bull flag to me, right? This actually looks like a very bullish pattern. Remember, there's market makers in this now. There's a market maker playing with this. So I mean, if they're dropping it this much, you know, their plan is to eventually start bringing it to go up. Okay, take people out. They're gonna make their money, and then it's gonna come up. Okay, what I see, what I've been seeing, is that it could come down as low as this area, which we are really close. We're really close. I'd be buying right now. I'd buy. I mean, you could buy $100 would buy you 5,000 megals. All right, $100 would buy you 5,000 megals right now at these prices, and I think they could go slightly lower, but you never know. Okay, so that's why I'd be nibbling. Okay, although I think they can go lower, and as I mentioned, I think they can even go as low as 0.014, right? Which we're at 0.018 right now. 0.014 wouldn't surprise me, and I would just be buying a load there as much as I could, right there. All right, if it gets down there. And what else? So my thesis right now, my working thesis right now regarding altcoins is that gaming plays are gonna. And remember, I made my capital that was stolen from me, but still, my portfolio was awesome. I missed it today, actually. My portfolio was awesome, and it was stolen. Anyways, I made the majority of it. The biggest winners for me were real world asset plays, because that's the one I identified. I went mostly in on that, and then gaming. So I watched what gaming did. And gaming actually didn't do bad, okay, but it did underperform. Okay, I expected gaming to do better. I had zero exposure to memes. I wish I had more exposure to memes, but now I have. Well, I don't have it, but now I'm showing you guys Miggles, Creo engine. Anyways, go back to the point. Gaming now, as opposed to real world assets, gaming and meme coins are what I'm thinking, because meme coins actually performed really well, and so I would add meme coins to my portfolio, and gaming, I think they're gonna outperform what they did in the first one. Okay, so I'm looking strongly at gaming plays. And another thing why I think that is, recently, you know, the ones that have broken out most have been gaming plays from what I've seen from my portfolio. My portfolio was awesome. I had great projects. The real world asset plays haven't yet. The gamings have. So I'm like, gaming might be the one to really look at. So after this breakout, see, after it's been dropping, this is a nice breakout. That shows strength. This thing is going to go at some point. I'm not saying right now. Creo engine, you know, 0.03 cents. Excellent. Soonverse even, okay, although it's starting to turn over, it could just, but it is surprising me that it's still staying right here, fighting to try to get past this area of resistance. If we don't, we come back down here. See this triangle? So maybe we come back down here and then bounce again. All right, I could see that into September, the end of September, and then October do go up. Yeah, I could see that. I would definitely look very strongly at Soonverse, okay. And then Sin, look at Sin is showing a lot of strength right now. I would wait for it to come back down, although I'd be nibbling here too, because we're basically at the bottom. This is the bottom. This is basically the floor. See, this is the previous all-time low. This is where we are now. Went up high though. If you look at it, see, it pumped up. It went from 0.002 to almost 2 cents, right? Did a double top, right? Which is what people are scared of for Bitcoin, and then it dropped all this way. But look at what recently has happened. After it dropped all this way, it has woken up, and that's why. And this is more or less after this is when you start buying in, okay? Because you say, okay, this is the bottom. Could come back down. I'm not saying it couldn't, but I would think that was the bottom, and this would be where you're picking up right now. A million SIN would cost you 4,116 at these moments. Maybe you could get it for slightly cheaper, hopefully in the threes. We'll see. But still, a million SIN, that's $1. That's over 200x. I'm telling you, there's worse things you could spend $4,000 on. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Real world asset plays. I'm gonna try to remember to tackle them tomorrow. All right. And I will say on my Telegram group, $20 a month, but it's I can't really do it to you guys because it's in Spanish. So, but the alpha that we're sharing there is pretty cool. And this guy is like really loves like looking at wallets. He's one of those people that really likes to look at wallets and like the top holders and what the $1 million wallets are doing. And he said a lot of what they have is stuff that I've recommended or that I've put out there as tokens to look at. So I got a good eye for this stuff, guys. I got a good eye for this stuff. This is my bag, baby. So you're born, right? Important days when you're born, right? And then when you find out why is also another important day. And then once you find out why, it's probably a gift that you have. And I think mine is honestly this ability to pick winners. And then after that, you got to give it away. So I am giving it away through these videos. But if I've learned because I've got my stuff stolen and I've realized, oh man, you know what? I got to charge for this stuff now because my portfolio was up a lot, over 5x in March. Okay, it dropped down, but I was still up when things were went up to the point where my stuff got stolen July 19th. Multi-million-dollar portfolio, guys. Multi-million-dollar portfolio. So I mean, I've proven it to myself. I've done it twice, lost it twice. Third time hopefully is the charm, but I might have to wait until the next cycle. So take advantage, guys. Take advantage of this cycle. There are going to be a lot of winners. I mean, another one, Nakamoto Games one is another gaming play that I would look at too. 85 cents right now. And then real asset plays. Okay, but look at gaming and look at memes. Look at Miggles. Miggles is at a great price right now. And it might drop a little lower. It might drop lower to 0.014, but just buying opportunity. The chat in there is going crazy. People losing their minds. But that's when you see what community is made of. Hopefully people calm down. But when their price starts dropping, and then their true colors come out, I guess you could say. Sad but true. But it's good information to know. That's why I like to be in those chats. That's why I'm always constantly just in this stuff. Thankfully, I have the time to really invest time in crypto, right? I have the time to invest my time because you need time to do it if you have a portfolio and you're serious about it. If you're not serious about it, just buy Bitcoin. You're gonna do all right and sell and then buy it again later. You're gonna do very all right. Crypto is the way, all right? But I want to change my life for this generation, for my parents, and for the next generation too, my kids, you know, and for the world as well, you know. But now, after what happened to me, I am just taking care of my own, and then after that, taking care of the world because they did me dirty. What's up with that? They stole my stuff. Jesus, I'm not a millionaire. I'm trying to get there. How are you gonna hate on someone like that? Anyways, I think that's it, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe. Yeah, trying to grow these numbers, trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff really does help. Hey, if there's enough people that start showing some interest, then maybe I could do a US group. It could take more of my time because I do spend a lot of time in the Telegram with these guys and putting information in there, you know. Because if you're gonna pay me $20, you're gonna get at the very least $20 worth of more than $20 worth of info, alpha. Believe that. Way more. Life-changing fucking alpha. Oh, I shouldn't have said effing, but all right, guys, leave it there. All right, with all that said, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.